Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for coming out this afternoon. This is Amanda Ray coming to you with another live webinar. And for those that don't know, I am a work from home mom. I do direct
Okay.
mail full time. I've been doing that since 2016, earning a full time income and teaching others how to do the same. And what I want to do today is
Right.
basically go over Impact Mailing Club and just say welcome to everyone that's here. You are in a great place. This program has allowed me to make a ton of money, travel, and do the things that I love to do. And not only that, it's something that's easy enough for the average person to do. Today, what I want to talk about though is some of the missing components that I had when I first started this industry, and that a lot of people are missing. And this is one of the things that if you decide to um, get this, it's going to help you tremendously. And I'm not here to sell anything. You don't have to get it from me. You can purchase this from anyone, but it's something that literally allowed me to take my business from 1 to 1,000. And it's really important. So, with that said, a lot of people are doing direct mail. The main thing that they're focused on is basically getting their flyer, getting their cover letter, or getting their postcard, putting a label on it, and putting it in the mail. And that's what I did in the beginning. For the first six
Hello.
months, I was really pounding out, sending out
I did
as many
call you, man.
postcards
I
as I
talked to
can.
you
The first
yesterday.
opportunity I was involved in was a, uh,
Right. I told
a
you I was
direct
in the
mail
hospital.
opportunity. And it was
Oh,
one of
I'm
those
in the
things
I'm back
that
in
I
the
just was
hospital.
like, you know what? All I have to do is basically
Yeah.
put this information in the mail and I'm going to get all of this money coming in.
They
And
said I
that
did a
wasn't the
surgery.
case. Can everybody hear me? Is there any background noises?
Same
Okay,
thing that was
hold on
wrong
here.
with me in the beginning. Same thing. I wouldn't have my
Okay, how about now? Better? Okay, great, great. Okay, so yeah, what I want to do is just basically share the one thing that my mentor told me about, and it allowed me to not have to really focus so much on tons of mailings, putting in a lot of work mailings, and it just made things so much easier. So what we're going to discuss today is a funnel, okay? And why funnels are important. There's some people that don't use them, but for those that do, they start to earn those six figures, those have those $100, $300 days much faster. And that was one of the things when I thought about it, I was like, oh, I'm so scared about a funnel. I'm so scared. I don't want to do this. It's something new I have to learn. And I didn't really want to focus on learning anything new. I wanted to just focus on what I knew. And that had me, it pretty much, what's the word I'm looking, crippled me. It crippled me for a long time. And once I got out of my comfort zone and I started applying a little bit at a time, not learning everything overnight, but over a month span, I learned about funnels and how it works and what it does and why it's good for your business. I really started to see how it can help me. And what we're going to discuss is basically the three components that make up a funnel and how a funnel works and how this can literally take your business to the next level. And how I realized that a lot of people that were just mailing compared to how many people had a funnel and were mailing, the difference, because you're going to get a lot of feedback from people that sign up with you. And what I used to hear all the time is, I seen this program years ago and I never joined it because there wasn't really a website to go to or there wasn't a person to speak to. And I received your information. I was able to go online. I checked you out, and that's why I'm calling you. So there were people that were looking at the same opportunity that I was in for months and months and months at a time, or even sometimes years, but they didn't join until they actually was able to get my information online and actually speak to me. And then I was making way more than what I was making when I was just mailing without the website, without the funnel. So I'm going to do a share screen here, and I'm going to just take you guys through a funnel and what it consists of. And what I'm going to do is also share with you how to start this, how to get this. We're not going to do this all in one training. We're going to break it up into 2 or 3 trainings, but I'm going to show you what the funnel consists of, how to build the funnel, and not only that, we're going to talk about email swipes, because that's the one thing that is priceless. Follow up. Remember, follow up is important, because normally when a person sees your opportunity, they're not going to join you right away. It's going to take them 7 to 10 times to look at it before they say, you know what, this is something that I want to do. And sometimes maybe even longer than that. So the money is in a follow-up. This may sound cliche, you may have heard it before, but it is the truth. When you follow up with people and they see you representing something exciting over and over again, it gets them excited. It makes them want to start. They want to join your team. They want to become part of what it is that you are representing. And that's really important. So just give me a second. I'm going to pull up, just got to get the link, and I'm going to pull up this funnel for you. Can everybody hear me fine? Okay. We're good, right, guys? Okay. Okay, so this is a funnel, okay, for my direct mail solution, which is one of the programs that I have that people can join when they are when they decide that they want to be a part of a direct mail opportunity and they want ongoing training. I'm going to open this up in another tab here. So it's not coming up the way I want, okay? Let's see here. Okay, so what a funnel actually starts out with is a capture page. And what I realized in my years of testing, because I've tested so many, I noticed that the simpler it is, the less colors, it really, you'll get more people to opt in. And what I mean by opt in is basically put their email address into your capture page. I've tried capture pages that had a ton of stuff going on, a ton of writing, a ton of pictures, and that didn't really capture people's attention like the ones that were plain. It didn't have a lot going on. It didn't make any outrageous claims. It doesn't say like, I'm going to show you how to make $10,000 in the next 2 weeks, or I'm going to show you how to make $5,000 in the next week. No ridiculous claims, just something straight to the point. I have also tried funnels that capture pages that said information like, see how single mom earns $100 a day. Simple, believable, something that maybe a single mom would want to take a look at, right? So I do use a few different capture pages. We have, I use Simple mainly for cold traffic. That's for people that don't know me. They really don't know much about me. They're getting to know me. I keep it simple. If it's my warm targeted traffic, people that have been following me, they have purchased something from me in the past, I may get a little bit colorful and throw some pictures in there. But for most of the time, I'm keeping it simple. I use simple colors and I keep it straight to the point. So this is how it starts. It starts out with a capture page. You just want to capture someone's attention. You want to capture their information and you want them to take a look at your opportunity. And funnels, again, guys, it works around the clock. Every day when I get up, I check my phone. I have 15, 25, 35 leads from my funnel, which was working all throughout the night while I was sleeping. And that's the thing that a postcard or flyer cannot do for you. It cannot work while you sleep. It cannot have multiple people looking at it while you're sleeping. You're sending it to one person. So if it's a couple in the house, you may have 2 people looking at it. But with a funnel, you can now have hundreds of thousands of people looking at your information on any given day. And that is leverage, and it's extremely powerful. And when my mentor explained this to me, just as simple as I'm explaining to you, it started to make a lot of sense. So after I finish explaining this, the next thing that you're going to want to say to yourself is, I need one of those and I need to learn how to use it. If you go into that way of thinking and processing the information that's given to you, you will start to see success much faster because guys, a funnel is working for you. It's telling the story, it's selling the opportunity, it's giving people the information that they need to make a decision on if this is the right program for them. So you have to have one of these. It's really it doesn't cost much, and over the long term of using a funnel, it will bring you in hundreds of thousands of dollars over time. And we're going to go over how that works. So basically, the person will put their email address in here and hit this show me how button. And when they do that, it's going to now take them to a sales presentation. And basically, a sales presentation is just explaining what the program is about and how it works. So depending on what type of sales presentation you're using, you want it to have enough information that answers the questions, but not a ton of information where they're overwhelmed or confused. So what I do is I pay someone to set up the sales page for me, and I decided not to go cheap with this, because this is the part that's going to make the most money if I can grab the email, okay? And sometimes people, they get sales pages that don't convert. It may not have enough information, or it may have too much information. So I do spend thousands of dollars to have a sales page created that where I can give a person what I'm thinking, what I want to do. They understand the ultimate goal, what I want to create, and then they put it into this sales page that will basically tell my story, because that's what I want to do. I want people to know the story, why I started this journey, what type of effect it has had. I want to include other people that are on my team that have had amazing results, or that has gotten to know me, like, and trust me and join me, right? So this guy's right here, this funnel this is a $5,000 funnel, and that's a roughly what I paid for it. And this is what's going to separate you from the rest. It's going to really just take your business to the next level. And we're going to go over the sales page. And guys, you can get a sales page for basically any program. If you're in a good program, you can get one from your sponsor. You can get one from the company directly. You can have one made, okay? And again, the sales page basically tells your story. So here, what I have here is just a short presentation that tells people a little bit about what the program is about, how it can help them, what I've been through in my journey, what most people are going through in their direct mail journey, and how to eliminate the problems that they may have when they're trying to build their business, okay? So that's what you want with your direct mail opportunity. You want to touch on the problems that most people are having, how to solve them, how to solve those problems, and how to do it as quickly as possible. And those are the things that you want to gear your sales page towards. So if you look here, it's telling you, eliminate every problem that's stopping you from getting results in your direct mail and postcard business. Finally, a proven solution anyone can use, even if you're brand new. So it's letting people know they could be beginner friendly. It's beginner friendly. They can be newbies. They don't have to be a salesperson. They don't have to have any experience, and they can come in and actually start getting results within their business using this system. Now, as we scroll down, they can hit this button and get started. Sometimes most people don't hit the first get access now button, okay? They normally don't do it because they want to see what else is on the page. They want to kind of get more of an idea of what it is that you're trying to sell them. So now down here, it's telling them that they're going to get my 100K cover letter, which is the cover letter I use when I do my mailings, a daily step-by-step instruction blueprint that will guide them on how to market their opportunity, done for you custom resources, reduce postage expenses. So this is basically just telling them what they will receive if they decide to be a part of my program. And that's the thing with your direct mail opportunity, you want it to basically explain, okay, what is it that's in it for me? That's what the person that's looking at your sales page want to know. What do I get if I decide to give you my money? Is it something that's going to benefit me long term? They want to know the value. They want to know Is it going to help them to earn money? And how is it going to help them to earn money? So you want to touch on all of that stuff in the sales page. And then when you scroll down, there's videos of proof of payments that I received along with people that are a part of my team that have been doing this for a while. So what it also shows is that I'm not the only person that's winning. There's other people that are winning as well. And when people see that it's more than one person, it helps them to see themselves as being a full-time earner from home. And that's what you want to do. You want to show them it's not just me. There's other people that are experiencing the same results as long as you get tapped into this business opportunity. So now as we scroll down, there's another button where they can hit and purchase. Maybe not, they may need more information. So right here, it tells them why they're in the right business and all of the advantages of being in a direct mail program and why so many people are struggling. Touching on the three main problems, and all I did was give my programmer the three main problems that I had. And I told him, I said, listen, this is what I struggled with, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to build an audience. I ran out of money. And I just knew that no matter how much money I had, if I wasn't doing this the right way, I wasn't going to get the results. So I can take $20,000 and put it into postcards. But if I'm not set up for success right from the beginning, I'm not going to get results. Okay. So if I don't have a funnel, that money is just going to be thrown away. If I don't have a postcard that is eye-catching, that's going to convert, I'm just throwing money in the garbage. Okay. So basically, these are the three main problems that most people have. And what I notice is that people don't have an audience, okay? They don't have anybody to tell their story to have joined their business. A lot of people run through their friends and family, and then they are scouting for people, not really knowing where to go to find these people. A lot of people don't know what to do. They're like, I got my packet in the mail. Do I just start mailing? Or it's like, I sent out 1,000 mailings, but nothing happened. What did I do wrong? And that's why I created my direct mail solution, so that people can understand the part that's missing. What I call it is the light bulb moment, okay? Because that's what happened to me when I actually started earning consistently. I had that light bulb moment where things just made sense. As things were explained to me, I was applying them and learning different things. And my mentor was telling me things that were happening and letting me know why it actually happened. And that's when I had what's called the light bulb moment. So it took me from $0 a day all the way to $300 days, $500 days, $1,000 days, okay? So that's basically what this is gonna do, is just doing all of the selling. So people that are visual, that likes photos, that likes videos, they can go through this and see that information. And then people that like to read and want to see things through text can actually get more information by going through this information here, okay? And you know, right here, it's telling them it's not their fault, and that's why I'm going to solve every problem by giving people exactly the skills that I had in order to start earning consistently. So that's what this goes through. And then they can get access now, and down here, it's going to basically give more testimonials, and then the different levels that's included when they're ready to get started. So now, with that said, with your direct mail opportunity, you want the same type of flow. It doesn't have to be this long, guys. Remember, this is not a cheap funnel. It's more. It's a high quality. It's a high converting funnel. That's what it's called. Now with direct mail, you want it to have the same thing, some type of presentation that pretty much gives people information about the program, some type of text that gives people information about your program and how they can reach you to get started if they want information. And then what I want to discuss, last but not least, because there is a third portion when it comes to funnels. So we went over the capture page, we went over the sales page, and now we're going to go over the order responder, okay? And an order responder is basically all of those emails that you're collecting, a place where they sit, where you can send emails to these people to keep reminding them about your opportunity, okay? And this part is the most important part of this whole process, because when a person first looks at your information for your direct mail postcard program, most likely they're not going to buy right then and there. One of the reasons, maybe they may not have the money right then and there, okay? Maybe they're waiting for payday. Secondly, maybe they want to get to know more about you. Maybe they need to research information about you, okay? Maybe they want to know, are you a real person? Is this a real opportunity? So they may want to do some research and then get back to you. Number three is that they maybe they don't have the money right then and there, and then in the future they want to buy, or maybe they'll want to buy something else from you. Maybe this is not the opportunity for them. So that's why we have the email follow-ups, okay? And I always tell people to start out with at least 14 emails. 14. They can go out every day for the first week, and then every other day for the following week. But 14 emails is a good start. I like to do 30, okay? 30 emails, but for some people that's a lot. 14 is good enough. So what am I going to do when I send out these emails? I'm going to include my sales page, which does the selling and telling for you, not the capture page. You already captured the information. You don't need to send them another capture page. You need to send them the sales page, and you're going to give them information about your opportunity in email format, and it's going to include your sales page link, okay? And then what you need to also do is include a way for people to contact you. So at the end of every email, I give my name, my title, my phone number. You can text me when you need to, okay? When you're ready to get started, send me a text so that people have a way that they can communicate with me when they are ready to begin, or if they have any questions. So now, what I love about these emails is that you can include your Facebook link. People can click the link and go straight to your Facebook page, see what you're all about there, communicate with you through Facebook, or they can call you, or they can just click on the sales page and sign up. So what I like to do with my emails is I love to give personal stories, okay? And the reason why is because, guys, we're human. Things happen. We join programs that are successful, some that aren't. And you want to share your story and why you're doing what you're doing. Because if you are sharing your story with someone that can relate, they're more likely to join you. Does that make sense? If they can relate, they will join you. So what I like to talk about is the problems that I had when I first started my journey, how I was able to fix them, why direct mail is an easy way to actually start earning. I like to share stories of proof. Not only that, stories about my team and how they're doing. I share stories about the Facebook group, how it's highly active, how long the program has been around for, the owner, how transparent the person is, okay? The different levels that they have that you can start at, how this is a business that's affordable, okay? If you go and you buy a franchise, you're going to spend $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, where you can come into this business for just $500 and start making tons and tons of money, okay? The amount that you can make is unlimited. And if you tell people a short story, I do keep them short, and I'm going to show you guys some of the emails that I use as we continue these trainings. People have a short attention span. You don't want to give them a ton of stuff, but you want to give them enough to have them remember you, so that when they get paid and when they're ready, they will join your opportunity, okay? And that's very important. So what we're going to do is, over the course of the next couple of weeks, we're going to go over email swipes. We're going to go over different capture pages. I'm going to show you guys how I make my capture pages very easy. And then I'm going to show you guys different sales pages that you can use for your direct mail business, okay? That will have your information, where they can click a button and get your link. They can get your form, your postcard, okay? They can call you and connect with you. And then what we're going to also do is talk about now that we have this domain, which could be, as an example, workwithshanae.com or earnwithiris.com or successwithulette.com or winwith Taisha.com. Okay, we're going to learn how to take that domain and populate it out to as many people as possible to start to see results. This is another thing that I'm going to leave you guys with that I learned. I used to always think in my head when I first started, if I just get my link out to 100 people, I'm going to be satisfied, right? That was the thing. I need to do to 100 people. 100 people is going to change my life. But you know, when I started hitting 6 figures is when I started thinking about, I want to hit thousands of people. So we want to think big, and it's not going to start that way. But if your goal is to hit thousands of people, to have thousands of people looking at your link, now you have a greater chance of getting hundreds of people to join your opportunity. Where if you're looking at 100, you only got a chance of probably about 5 people joining your opportunity. Does that make sense? Because traffic is all a numbers game. It's all about numbers. So what I started to do in the beginning, when I was talking to my mentor, like every single day, because I paid for this mentorship and I was going to use it as much as I can. And what I started to notice, every 100 people that looked at my opportunity, I had about 5 to 7 people join. And he was right. He said, Amanda, keep the pipeline full, keep promoting, don't stop, don't slow down. And I'm like, wow, okay, so 100 people is bringing me 5 to 7 signups. Dang, what if I could get 1,000 people at a time to join me? What would that do? Ta-da, light bulb moment. So that's what we want to do. We want to have those times where we're just taking things up a notch, and we're going to work together and show you how to take things up a notch. The things that I'm going to discuss, you cannot skip out on it. If you do, it will not work. Okay. In the beginning, 2015, the struggle of my life, online journey, the struggle of my online journey, guys. That's the thing. Every time someone told me to do something, I had to always figure out a way to finagle to get out of the things I didn't want to do. Like, I don't need to do that. I wouldn't tell them that, but I'll get off the phone like, I'm definitely not doing that. We're going to just do this and I'm going to be good. In 2015, I spent thousands of dollars and I didn't have nothing to show for it. And I was like, I cannot do this again next year. I'm going to be broke. So what I realized is that I was taking shortcuts that was really important for my success. It was really important. Like, as an example, I had a sales page. I didn't have no capture page. I didn't think I needed it. I don't need no capture. They're going to see my sales page and they're going to buy as soon as they click that link, because that's what I did. Not realizing that's not what everybody does. And there's a very small percentage that's going to just buy the first time they see a sales page. That's not going to happen. So I was taking shortcuts that cost me thousands of dollars. I was getting in programs that cost me thousands of dollars. Back then, guys, gifting programs was the thing. Rev shares was the thing. I swear to you, no lie. In 2015, I saw about 15 rev share programs. And I thought that was the way everybody was getting rich. Everybody was making these hundreds of thousands of dollars because everybody was in rev shares. That was not the case. Every single rev share went down, okay? Every last one of them, and I made absolutely no money. The people that got in the beginning made money, but everybody that got in towards the end, they lost all of their money. So what I realized is that in 2016, when I kind of regrouped and I got myself together and I got out of my kind of depressed stage of why this isn't working for me, I realized that I was trying to take too many shortcuts. And if it was this, one day it came into my head, if it was that easy, we wouldn't have people working at Dunkin' Donuts. Like, if it was really that simple, people would not be working a regular job. Everyone would be doing this, but this isn't for everybody. One of the things I can say is that if you are consistent and you are willing to learn, get out of your old ways, get out of your way, and learn how to do this the right way, you will see success. And unfortunately, it took me all of 2015 and half of 2016 in order to get out of my own way. But then I did, because I wanted this that bad. I wanted it. I had one income, two kids, and I was living a certain type of lifestyle that I could not afford with my one income. Okay, I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay, and I didn't want to do that anymore. So I said, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of my way. And whatever this man tell me to do, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to ask him why. I'm not going to ask him no questions. I'm going to just do it. And throughout this training that we're going to be doing for my entire team, whoever wants to get involved can just ask to get the link, and you can get on in the chat group. I'm going to do the same thing for you because someone did it for me, and I want to give back. I want people to know it's really that easy. It's really that easy. So guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be working on this funnel. You can reach out to me if you have any questions about funnels and how it works. So if you're ready to set up one, I'll be glad enough to help you with that. That's what I'm good at now. And good thing God put somebody in my life where if I have questions about funnels, I have someone that's an expert at it that I pay, and he helps me in any way that he can. And I'm so grateful for him. So thanks so much, guys, for coming out this afternoon. I want everyone to enjoy their week. Really think about what I said. The replay will be in the chat room tonight. And have a great day. Bye-bye, guys.